are now listening. You are now listening to the Backseat Wrestler Podcast.
Look at Randy Orton slithering.
Watch out!
Hosted by Eric and Elvis.
It's LA Knight's game. Yeah.
Hello and welcome to the #1 wrestling podcast in the world, the Backseat Wrestler Podcast. We are back better than ever, of course, ready to bring you more wrestling news. Your host, Eric and
Elvis. Nice guys.
This kid sounds so enthusiastic. Elvis.
We have to be enthusiastic sometimes.
Yeah, no.
Can't just be skate quiet.
Yeah, this week of wrestling was.
It was good.
It was good?
Yeah.
No, that's the first. Usually you say it was mid. It was okay.
It was all right. It was good. Dynamite was good.
It was good.
Raw was pretty good. Even though for the last 2 hour one, and then SmackDown was decent for the first 3 hour one.
Yeah, we had the first ever 3 hour episode of SmackDown.
Was that the first ever? Weren't they 3 hours?
Well,
okay, whatever.
Since they re-upped it, since they revamped it to 3 hours again, and it's good. It was good. Surprisingly, I know we talked a lot of crap, and I'm still like stepping on that because it's possible that
was the first one.
It was the first one. It
wasn't even great. It was just good.
Yeah, exactly.
There was still some.
They got to keep.
There was still a couple of things that was like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
A couple of little promos, backstage stuff there was a lot of backstage stuff that was happening.
Yeah. But of course, this episode is just to go ahead and prepare you for the first episode of WWE Raw on Netflix, which is of course January 6th, aka the day that we release this. So I guess today.
Yeah, we're actually filming on
Saturday.
Saturday because we'll be at the Patriots game.
Yeah, we have the last Patriots game tomorrow. I know that we suck. You can say that all you want. We're still
the number one.
Everybody else.
We suck. Yeah, 6 championships.
Years.
Be quiet.
Yeah.
Drake May.
Be quiet. That's all I have to say. Drake May. But anyways, do you have any top stories in terms of wrestling this week?
Honestly, I didn't really see much.
I think the only top stories I would have is, of course, on Sunday tomorrow, or the day before, I guess yesterday, because this thing comes out on Monday, would be Kenny Omega's first match back. That's going to be great. You definitely got to watch that. I know that I can't really tell you that now.
There's a lot of good matches on it,
but you can rewatch it.
Yeah, a lot of good matches on that card.
Exactly. Zilla Fatu is facing his mentor, Booker T.
I seen this.
Yeah, on the indie circuit, which is going to be great.
GCW, right?
I think so. But I know they're facing each other, which definitely means, and Zilla Fatu has been spotted in so many freaking episodes.
It's crazy
of SmackDown and Raw.
Booker T is his mentor now. He's actually gonna get back in the ring. The legend. Yeah,
he's definitally going to win that match. Yeah, and he's probably going to shine up in WWE really, really soon.
Yes,
I think he should go to NXT first. Why the hell not? That'd be nice.
You already know where he's going. The Bloodline story.
Yeah, Bloodline story, possibly.
He's going to the Bloodline.
But yeah, that's going to be freaking cool. Can't wait for that. The rumors of the apron for the Raw, the first episode of Raw.
Yeah, it was just full of it was just like a black apron, right? Full of mad logos.
It's probably just AI or probably fake.
No, apparently that was photo from before SmackDown. They had that on the ring. I guess it was.
Oh, really?
And you saw the thing that says SmackDown.
I didn't see that.
The lights.
I didn't see.
They said this was before they put the other mat on. This was on the ring.
Oh, damn.
So
what was on it again? Like, what were the sponsors?
It was just like Prime. I
swear I saw like Fortnite on there.
Yeah, Fortnite, Prime.
No.
Real American Lager for the Hulk Hogan's beer. What else? Bunch of other little sponsors.
Yeah, I don't like
DraftKings. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, like some people don't like it, but I don't mind it. It doesn't. It doesn't take away from the freaking wrestling.
It makes it just more of a sporting event. The UFC's octagon is full of logos. Boxing's always full of logos. It has nothing to do with the in wrestling product. You just don't like it.
It's not like the wrestlers are coming out with like their like wrestling attire, and then it shows like in the corner like DraftKings or something. Like they're not being. It's just the apron.
Yeah, it wouldn't be that bad either if you think of it. Like I said, people wear sponsors on their shorts. It's sport.
Yeah,
you get paid for it. They probably get paid for it. It's good.
Yeah. Well, obviously WWE is making a lot of money off it, or otherwise they wouldn't do it.
Both of them. Yeah.
So yeah, if that's the apron,
nothing wrong with that. I mean,
it's nothing wrong with it.
I mean, I wish it probably could have been not red, but.
Nah, black is fine.
Black is fine, yeah.
Black is fire.
Because SmackDown was blue.
Yeah, red will be ugly.
It's not ugly.
It's just be too much red.
No, that's true, yeah. SmackDown was blue with white ropes. And it was the
nice.
apron was
blue.
It was pretty nice, yeah.
Yeah, I actually liked it.
Obviously, some people are always going to complain about something. What happened to the blue ropes?
No, I don't mind it at all. I actually like the blue apron with like the white ropes.
And then this one it had no sponsors, but it looks like Raw. We're not sure yet, but it looks like it's gonna have sponsors all over it.
Yeah, I'm assuming this is probably in response to like, we're gonna have commercials on Netflix, but it's probably just gonna be mostly Netflix commercials, and they still need to get that.
It's gonna be the sponsorship money. It's gonna be the sponsorship commercials that are on there, probably.
Yeah, or they just need more ad revenue money, and they thought, hey, let's just throw a bunch of stuff on the apron.
Yeah, it's nothing wrong with it.
Nothing wrong with it.
It's just logos. It's nothing to do with the wrestling product.
Exactly.
I won't even notice it.
Nah, you probably won't. You'll get used to it after a couple weeks.
It's like the Prime thing that when it first came out, everybody's talking. Like for the PLEs, nobody really noticed that. They was watching wrestling.
Exactly. Or it's like Cope. Like Cope.
Rated R superstar Cope.
Cope with it, all right?
He has to cope with that damn nickname.
Yeah. He's the one that picked it.
I know, stupid.
We'll talk about it more on Dynamite.
Rose is ruining his legacy. I'm playing.
Anyways, let's get into, of course, WWE Raw. WWE Raw. This was the last Raw on USA Network on cable television. Again, it's going to be on Netflix. If you've been living under a freaking rock, definitely go ahead and watch it there.
Also, sorry.
Go for it.
Saturday night main event, another one, January 25th. I think it's in San Antonio.
Yeah, that's going to be cool. Yeah, can't wait for that. Okay, so Raw this week did start off with Jey Uso. First it was a New Day. New Day did come out, basically to just talk.
They were just trying to. Well, they couldn't even talk because they're just getting booed.
Yeah, they were just getting booed. And then Jey Uso came out. New Day mentioning, hey, like I know, like we've been friends. I know you're cool. I know that you're not mad at us, right? And Jey Uso,
you suck.
Yeah, he was like, New Day sucks. Jey Uso basically.
And then they left pissed off.
Yeah. Solo appears on the screen.
Well, he called out Drew.
Cool.
He called out Drew McIntyre, Jey Uso, but it was Solo that appeared on the screen.
Sorry. Yes. Jey Uso called out Drew because obviously Drew's been terrorizing the OG bloodline for a while now because they're all on his hit list. And then, of course, Solo popped up on the screen, said he's going to beat Roman, and everyone's going to acknowledge him while Jey was distracted. Drew was behind him and beat the living crap out of him.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm loving Drew, by the way. Drew, like, recently, like, he's obviously been one of my favorite wrestlers, but he's been killing it recently.
It was like John Wick. He's just sneaking up on everybody.
He's the John Wick.
Them.
Getting rid of everybody.
Going after all of them.
Yeah. And then the segment they did on SmackDown with him was really cool, too, with Cody. We'll get into that on the SmackDown review. But of course, after that, we did have Chad Gable versus Otis. We finally got this match. This is what I want.
And it was actually a really good match, Otis.
It was a good match, but like the thing that pissed me off is, it just felt like they capitalized on this way too late. Yeah, it took forever.
Yeah, because they already started a new rivalry, and then they remember. Yeah, they were doing a rivalry with the White Six, and then that ended. Now they did this match after.
Yeah,
should have just did it.
And they kind of made it seem like a throwaway thing too, where like it was like the week prior, Chad Gable was like, I'm going to start, 2 weeks prior. He's like, I'm going to start taking down everybody from the original Alpha Academy because you guys are you guys are trash.
Wasn't he supposed to do that in that other storyline?
Yeah, exactly. They
could have just did that thing.
They should have did that. They should have did that first, but no, they decided to hold it off for months. Everybody completely forgot the storyline, and then Chad Gable randomly brings it up again on a random Raw segment that was like 2 minutes, where he's like, I'm going to go through them and beat all of them. And then we finally get the final match in it, but instead of putting it like on like the first episode of Raw, which I thought would have made it a little bit more prestigious.
Yeah,
they decided
it was on the last one. Yeah,
and it was like it was the first. Yes, it was the first
match of the night.
Yeah, it should have been like
it was actually it was a good match. Well, Chad Gable always puts on a good match, and then Otis did pretty good. He did really good in this match. At times, he was going to win.
It was a great match. Though my only problem is I felt like they capitalized way too late on this. Like they should have did this months ago. It just makes no sense on why the heck they waited so long to freaking do it.
He made Otis tap, I believe, in the end.
Yeah, so Chad Gable.
Very close match.
Yeah, Chad Gable picked up the win, as he should, obviously, with the help of course.
Well, American May was there.
They were there. They helped,
but also, Alpha Academy
was there. They also helped. Yeah, so they kind of brawled out. So there was a little bit of a distraction there too. But Chad Gable picked up the win as he should. Really good match to open up the show, though. I just wish, like I said, that they did this months ago. It just kind of made the whole like him breaking up with Alpha Academy and the whole rivalry between them like. Not that good, I guess. Yeah. I don't know. Anyways, moving on from that, we did have the Women's Intercontinental Championship semifinals between Dakota Kai and Zoe Stark. And what was an okay match? It was all right. Dakota Kai barely got any offense in, but of course, towards the end, she did end up picking up the win.
She won in the end.
So made Zoe Stark look dominant, but Dakota Kai picked up the win as she should. I think Dakota Kai should win the whole thing.
I think she's gonna win.
I think she's gonna win too. I really hope she does, because that would make us 2 for 2. We wanted Chelsea Green to win,
Yeah,
and we wanted Dakota Kai to win the Intercontinental Championship, and they might win, and she might win. So that'd be pretty cool. We also had, I know we had other stuff prior, but we had the other semifinals between Lyra Valkyria and Io Sky.
they were making it seem like they were gonna do like Io Sky versus Dakota.
Yeah,
Because the backstage promo saying like, as long as one of us wins, the Damage Control wins and stuff. But
yeah. So they kind of teased it.
yeah,
They kind of teased like, oh, like maybe they're gonna have that match. I was hoping they don't really break up. I don't really think there's a story right there.
I don't think they were doing breakup. I think they were just gonna
have like a friendly match.
Yeah, that's what they were teasing.
Yeah, but didn't happen.
Yeah, didn't happen. Lyra Valkyria won. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so that's pretty cool. Again, I still think Dakota Kai is gonna beat her, so that's gonna be fun. I think it's on the first episode of Raw, right?
Yeah, this is yeah.
On Netflix. Sorry.
Yeah.
So
this Monday, and then
this Monday's the finals, no?
Yeah.
Nice.
And then Dakota Kai, she should win her first big opportunity in the because since she got here, she's either been injured a lot. She's been injured a lot.
Yeah, she's been injured a lot.
She's missed out on a lot of wrestling and stuff.
Yeah, she's missed out on a bunch of opportunities. I think that this is probably the best chance you're going to get with her to capitalize on it.
Yes.
We all know she's a great wrestler. We think that she can cut some decent promos.
She just had a lot of injuries.
Exactly. She hasn't had a lot of opportunities to cut promos and stuff like that. But like, let's see it. Let's see what the hell she can do. Put the title on her. Obviously, if it's not good, you can take it off her immediately. It's not that hard.
Yeah.
But I think she should win it. I think she has a lot of momentum going into it. I think she got the win there. So of course, other than that, we also had Damian Priest and the War Raiders facing Judgment Day. Obviously, War Raiders, of course, took the titles off of Judgment Day a couple weeks ago. So they have a little beef there, and Damian Priest is always going to have beef with Judgment Day.
Yeah.
So yeah, this match was actually pretty good too. Really, a lot of fun. Of course, and Judgment Day lost, just so you know.
Yeah. Damian Priest, War Raiders, of course.
Yeah, of course. Causing even more attention.
War Raiders are they're the World Tag Team Champions.
Yeah, obviously they shouldn't win. They shouldn't lose. Sorry. But yeah, this is obviously causing more tension between Judgment Day, which are probably going to break up really, really soon. It just seems like
they all don't like each other.
Yeah, they don't like each other anymore.
Two different groups. It's like Dom with like Raquel and Liv.
Yeah, Dom
and
Raquel,
then it's
Liv.
like Finn with Carlito.
Yeah.
JD. I still think Carlito doesn't even.
Yeah, they also changed their theme song? It's like their theme song is trash.
I thought some people liked it.
No,
wasn't like hip hop was like a rap,
yeah, but
it was like
bad.
It was still pretty good.
Nah,
I thought it was okay.
Out of all the,
I only saw it once though, so I only heard it once, and my facial reaction was, it's pretty good.
No,
but
I don't
know.
like.
I gotta like rewatch it. But
no, I definitely.
I was looking
like
at the comments. Some people were hating on it. Some people actually thought it's pretty cool.
No,
it's a little different. They got back to a little rap, but it also pretty.
So my thought process behind it is, out of all the theme songs you could have changed, Judgment Day would probably be one of the last ones you could have changed. Their theme song was great. It was fine. There's so many theme songs out there you could have changed. DIY's theme song, freaking garbage. What the no, that's just trash.
I mean, there's like 50 theme songs.
There's like 50. There's like 50 theme songs you can change.
Everybody's literally. There's like no theme song. There's barely any theme songs that have like lyrics to it now. It's just like a bunch of Other than like Cody Rhodes and then
generic
Randy Orton, which has had for a long time.
With like entrance.
Yeah, it's just I don't know.
In 2K, that's what it seems like. They got to get back to.
We've been saying that for a while. They got to get back to like giving people like.
I think we posted theme on the songs like remember Mark Henry.
Those are theme songs that never die. We still know the lyrics, and it builds you up like a legend. Yeah. They don't do that no more. So when these people retire, nobody's gonna remember that because it's just beats. You can't even sing it enough.
Yeah. Well, not only that, but some like generic songs. Imagine like when they like leave and they come back like a couple years later, like a surprise entrance at Royal Rumble. You got to like wait for like the Titantron to say their name in bold, generic freaking letters in order to know who the hell it is. Or because like every single theme song.
Nah, what they gotta go back to also is like the custom Titantrons.
Yes,
I want that too. I don't want to just see the name and then there was way better.
That's what I'm saying. Like in a couple of years, we're gonna have like let me see, like a
CM Punk
mid-carder.
had a fire one.
Well, yeah, CM Punk obviously like the top guys you're gonna remember. No, but I'm talking about like like the generic mid-carder.
No, I'm saying his Titantron used to be fire too.
Yeah.
No, but yeah, the generic mid-carder we have to wait.
Yeah, like when they return at Royal Rumble in a couple of years, like you're not gonna remember who the hell is until they pop out or like it says their name on a freaking thing because it's just a generic theme song, so you're not gonna
even Braun Breaker. I feel like his could be a lot better. They could give him like a rock and roll theme song with like lyrics and stuff.
Yeah, his is not bad though.
No, it's not bad. It comes out with the barking, but still, could be better.
It's not
for
bad.
A lot of people. It could be better.
Yeah. But anyways, after that we had the Lovely Kaiser calling out Braun Breaker. Speaking of Braun Breaker, by the way.
Yes.
And of course, instead of Braun Breaker coming out.
Sheamus came
out.
And they just and whooped his ass.
And beat the crap out of Lobo Kaiser. Obviously, they had that triple threat match a couple weeks ago, in which Lobo Kaiser injured Sheamus. So Sheamus come back and beating him up. Makes perfect sense. I thought this was a cool segment. It keeps them away from the title for a little bit. They're gonna have a little rivalry.
Now they're gonna have their rivalry.
Exactly. They don't have to suffer
they're
another
building
loss.
up Lobo Kaiser. I kind of like he's finally getting built up.
I do too. But they don't have to suffer another loss to Braun Breaker, which is great. Braun Breaker can move on to something else while they figure that out. And then, of course, once they figure that out, they can go back to going after Braun, which that's going to be cool. After that, we had the Women's Intercontinental. We already talked about that. What am I saying?
So the main
that was
thing,
the main event. Right?
Was basically the main event match. The main event was a promo. Very great. A very good CM Punk, Seth Rollins promo. Very personal promo.
Yeah. So CM Punk and Seth Rollins had a face-to-face promo, of course, to hype up their match on January 6th for the episode of Raw. A lot of people wanted this to be on pay-per-view. I did too, but now that I heard this promo, I'm ready for it. It's going to be freaking fun.
Yeah.
So yeah.
It's weird that, because they're putting all these big matches on January 6th, and they only have one match announced for Royal Rumble, which is the ladder match, but whatever. Well, it's because of the Royal Rumble, I guess.
I think Punk and Seth are going to run it back at Rumble.
Probably.
They're definitely going to run it back.
Or they'll meet up in the Rumble. They're both looking for titles back.
Yeah.
Maybe they meet up in the Rumble.
each other.
Yes.
Yeah. They can actually.
Even though I feel like CM Punk might win the Rumble. I don't know. It depends. There's so much stuff. Oh, can't forget about Cena on January 6th.
Yeah. Everything's
it's
up
the
in the
start
air.
of his farewell tour, so everybody's going to cry all year.
Yeah. I'm going to be crying all year. Best believe I'm buying all the gear.
Oh my God. The Cena merch.
I'm sorry, my throat's a little thing.
Man,
but anyways,
he's got to come back at least once with the Thugonomics.
On a random podcast episode, you're gonna see me dressed head to toe in
Cena gear,
the hat, the armbands,
shit, everything.
The shirt. I'm gonna wear jorts,
and then the towel.
Hell yeah, I'm gonna wear jorts. Yeah, I gotta
knee pads. I'm playing around.
Knee pads. Some pump up Reeboks like you used to.
Fuck? I would wear the throwback or like just dress like the Thugonomics version with
Thugonomics with the chain and everything. Yeah, I'm gonna miss John Cena.
And then he had the pump up Reeboks.
Yeah, so like you said, it's gonna be.
He's gotta come back at least once with that Thugonomics theme and gimmick.
He definitely does.
For nice. At least one rivalry.
But yeah, it's gonna be the start of the end of John Cena, which is gonna be so freaking depressing.
But you already know this year's gonna be full of banger John Cena matches.
100%.
He's obviously last year. He's gonna go at the big rival.
He's full time too.
Everybody. Randy Orton, I'm pretty sure. CM Punk. There's gonna be so many big matches he's gonna do.
Yeah. My goal was to go to at least 3 wrestling events where he's there because I got to see him a couple times before he's gone.
I want to go to a pay-per-view or PLE. It's just they never around here.
No, we gotta wait for
they don't really come to the New England area very often. They came like one time.
Yeah.
And it was like 2019.
The closest you get is like
it was
New Jersey.
Backlash and it wasn't even good.
Yeah, the closest you get is New Jersey.
Which is
or Boston, like but it's really rare.
They barely even come to Boston now.
Yeah. But anyways, of course, let's get back to the main thing. Seth Rollins and CM Punk promo. Basically, they were arguing, of course, throwing shots at each other. With CM Punk saying like, "Oh, like I know your wife left."
Yeah, because he was. Yeah, because he said you took your ball and went home, and then he talked about your wife went home. And then remember he said, what did he say? The guy he was talking about his boss. Obviously, Vince. He mentioned Vince.
Oh yeah,
he didn't say his name, but he obviously the guy that used to run this loved you.
Yeah, no. CM Punk said like I left because I hated the guy who ran this place. That guy loved you. And Seth was like, "Don't go there." Like,
yeah. You see them, don't go there.
Yeah, don't say that. What do you mean he loved me? Oh no. After all those allegations, you don't want nothing to do with that dude.
And then CM Punk just called him like a cancer and shit.
Yeah, CM Punk was basically saying like
you spent burn him down.
Yeah, you spent like 8, 9, 10 years, whatever that was.
Showing up on podcasts and
trying
rival companies.
Exactly, trying to tear down WWE.
You can't.
But you couldn't, so you ended up coming here and you decided to wave the flag like you were part of us the whole time. Like screw that, you're not us.
Which is they both had good points.
Yeah, they both had great points for sure.
Because you called them corporate like Seth Rollins. Remember that whole time with the authority,
corporate Seth. Yeah, he was saying like CM Punk was saying like, oh, like once I left, like you showed your true colors and you turned your back on your boys in the Shield, and then you became a corporate kiss ass, and that's the only reason why you main evented so many WrestleManias and had so many titles. It was a really good like back and forth. Like I said, this is not a one match thing. Like they're gonna have this match, definitely gonna run it back at Rumble, or in the Royal Rumble match, they're gonna have like some little segment there where they take each other out. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. It was a great segment in order to, of course, I guess hype up the freaking match on January 6th.
I mean,
if it wasn't already hyped up.
It didn't even need any hype.
It didn't need any hype, but now it has even more hype behind it.
Travis Scott's gonna hype.
Travis Scott's gonna be there too. Yeah, I don't know what the heck he's gonna do. But yeah, that was basically it for, of course, this week of Raw. It wasn't really a lot that happened. It was just more so a lot of hype and build for, of course, the January 6th episode. But yeah, we can definitely get into SmackDown. SmackDown was 3 hours this week. It was a lot of fun. So let's get into that. All right, let's get into, of course, WWE SmackDown. Sorry, Elvis was listening to that new LeAngelo Ball song.
No, it wasn't. Fuck up. Whoa.
Yeah, that would have been a banger in like 06, so
06, 05.
05, 06.
And I still look, like I said, when I'm working out, I still listen to like
I was
2000s.
before we get distracted, I was dying because people were like putting that stuff like on Midnight Club Dub Edition.
Yeah,
like in the main menu.
I keep seeing like memes, like it's like it has me like, and it shows him dressing with like the baggy ass.
I saw one with
shorts
with Drewski when he was dressed up like that.
Yeah,
dancing, and they put that song. It matched perfectly.
Yeah.
I was dying.
The banger 05.
No, that song is honestly, it's not even that bad.
No, it's
not bad.
It's not a bad song. It's just, it's not.
Especially for somebody who's not known for music, that's actually a good
he's
song.
not known at all for music. He's literally just a basketball player.
Yeah. I don't know. I thought it was good. It's funny. It was just
can't
funny
make fun of me, dude.
It is 05, 06 like type vibe.
Yeah.
And I listen to old school rap right here.
I listen to 2000s rap is where we came from.
Honestly, I might just add that to my old school playlist.
Yeah, when I'm working out, my playlist is mixed.
Yeah.
90s, 2000s, 2010s.
Yeah. Or just like wrestling themes. Like I have like
you gotta have some wrestling.
I have Mark Henry's theme song.
You have to.
Yeah, you have to.
That makes you want to deadlift.
Yeah, that makes you want to deadlift 1,000 pounds. Oh my god. Anyways, let's get into, of course, SmackDown.
Where the hell's
my notes? Hold on.
Cody Rhodes promo. That's how it started.
Here it is. All right. Yeah, here's my note.
Yeah,
all right.
Cody Rhodes promo.
Cody Rhodes promo.
Barely said anything, just got interrupted.
Yeah. So Cody Rhodes came out basically to hype up his ladder match, saying that he's going to fight KO. He's going to knock out KO. He's still mad at KO. Yeah. But he's not cleared to wrestle, of course, due to the attack to Kevin Owens. And he was basically mad at Nick Aldis because he said he's not cleared to wrestle.
Yes.
And he wants to fight Kevin Owens now. He does get interrupted by Drew McIntyre, of all people, of course, which I thought was really cool. Michael Cole did talk on the mic, basically saying like, oh, like, it is a transfer window. We might see Drew on SmackDown now, which I wouldn't mind that at all. They kind of need some star power, considering that Raw's going to grab like Roman.
I forgot that. Yeah, they're doing that transfer.
Yeah. Well, it's already basically confirmed. Like Roman Reigns is going to be, and the rest of the Bloodline are going to be on Raw. So
yeah, you're gonna have definitely SmackDown's gonna get like.
Yeah, they definitely getting Drew. I definitely see him getting Drew.
Would you think Seth will leave Raw? He's been a staple of Raw for a long time. I don't know.
We'll see. Maybe.
Or CM Punk.
Punk is gonna be in a rivalry with Seth, so wherever the hell he goes, he's going too.
Yeah. Then I don't know.
Yeah, we'll see. Anyways, Drew surprisingly just goes up and hugs Cody. Tells Cody.
Yeah, he was basically trying to look out for Cody. Actually, like
sort of. Yeah.
Sort of.
Yeah, he was basically telling Cody like, like this hatred you have and stuff is gonna knock down everything you work for. They kind of both talked about how like they're cut from the same cloth. Like they both struggled in WWE. They left, got better, came back, and won the title. They both had similar stories in that way, so I thought that was pretty cool that they, of course, pointed those out.
And he keeps telling him to watch his back, which Cody doesn't listen.
Yeah, for real. So Cody says, Drew said he wants to help Cody. Cody says he doesn't believe Drew, and to cut the shit. And if you want to start the title, come get it. And Drew was like, like that's not what I'm here for. I'm here to help you.
Yeah, I'm saying, Drew's trying to look up, man. Drew's the good guy in all this, and people treat him as the bad guy.
No, Drew did say this. He was like, "Oh, like I never tell a lie," which kind of facts if you honestly think about it. But yeah, Kevin Owens. Well, the funny thing was Drew was leaving. He was like, "Cody, watch your back."
Yeah, but Cody doesn't listen.
Yeah, Cody doesn't listen. He got jumped from behind by Kevin Owens, and Drew just looked at it and walked away.
Well, it was pull apart brawl.
Yeah, they brawled while Drew walked away from the ramp smiling.
Yeah, because that has nothing to do with him. He warned him.
Yeah, he did.
Drew's the good guy in all this. Who's the one that got screwed out of his title like 3 times?
Drew.
At WrestleMania and twice at the Clash of the Castles. 2 different Clash of the Castles. Yeah. So like, all he's doing is getting revenge. He ain't doing it.
He ain't doing nothing wrong.
He ain't doing nothing wrong.
He's just basically he's like, I ain't switching up for nobody.
Yeah,
that's basically his vibe. Yeah, he was like, he's telling people like, don't listen to the crowd. They don't know anything. They're stupid. Which makes sense.
I need guys like this who like not not all the way bad guys, but not good guys at all either.
No, you just got to think of somebody who never switches up. Like, oh, like
Or
you were an
Stone Cold.
asshole a month ago. Now you want me to be good, like happy for you.
Stone Cold was kind of like that. That's why everybody loved him.
Yeah, exactly. And like Drew has like definitely morphed into like one of those characters. Like he's such a beast. His mic skills are great too,
and his tweeting skills are
funny as hell too. Yo, did you see? By the way, he was on Instagram.
Oh
Live,
my god!
And somebody asked him, Drew, how far can you squirt? And he looked at the camera like, what the fuck?
They were asking like wrestling based questions, and then he saw that one, and he just looked at it. He didn't
even answer. He just stared into space like, what the fuck did I just read? Yo,
oil up. Did it say oil up?
Oil up, yeah. Oil me up. Yo, it's just mad funny. But yeah, of course, it was a pull-apart brawl between Kevin Owens and Cody Rhodes. I was like basically the narrative throughout the night.
Cody obviously, Rhodes we got a whole another month to that match, so it's going to be a bunch of more pull-apart brawls.
Exactly, and Cody isn't fighting until then because he's still not cleared. So,
but he said he's still going to be showing up.
Yeah.
Especially he's the champ, and then Netflix Raw.
Yeah, exactly. He'll still be there. He's just not going to have a match, I don't think. After that, we had Shinsuke Nakamura coming out in his beautiful entrance attire. Like the whole, that's so fire. The samurai outfit.
Creepy samurai.
I love it. U.S. champ match between, of course, Andrade. Pretty good match, too. Shinsuke picked up the win. But the big story here was LA Knight coming out to attack Shinsuke afterwards.
Yeah.
So Shinsuke ran off while LA Knight basically went in the ring saying, like,
I'm getting my title back, basically.
Yeah, I'm going to get my title back. I'm going to get my win back. I'm fouled up. He kept saying, yeah, and then it's going off like that. So, yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, LA Knight's probably obviously not going to win.
You don't think so? That's what I was going to say.
He's not going to lose the title and win it back. I think he'll move on to bigger and better things.
That's what I'm saying. I was going to ask you, like, do you think LA Knight should win it, or do you think he should just move on?
Deserves to keep the title for a while, especially how he's been treated. Yeah. And then LA Knight can move on to bigger and better things after this rivalry's over.
Yeah. Well, Shinsuke also defended the title at Wrestling Noah, which was pretty cool.
Yeah.
One there. So I like that.
I like how they're starting to they're letting like actual, like AEW does. They let people go on independent scenes and stuff like that. Or Japan.
Well, they have like a working contract.
WWE started to do that.
So that's why.
But still, I seen like, remember Io? Didn't she? No, was it Asuka? Like,
no, it was Io.
Io. She wrestled in Japan. And
that was pretty cool. But yeah, of course, I'm looking forward to that.
Almost. He just won like
it was in the same thing.
Yeah, he just won like a tag team title or something.
But yeah, in terms of like LA Knight, I don't think he should win back the U.S. title.
No. You got to give Shinsuke a run.
Yeah, give Shinsuke that run. Let LA Knight move on to something else. I know that like both of the title things are kind of built, like kind of packed right now. I guess not really. It's just more so like you gotta build him back up to that. Especially like
you already know that CM Punk's probably gonna go after that World Heavyweight title.
That's true. He can go after Gunther. He can go after
and then
Cody.
Obviously, the undisputed WWE is gonna be. It's always gonna be like Cody and Roman and.
Yeah,
guys like that.
And they're not going to put LA Knight versus Cody because they're both faces and it wouldn't make any sense. They could try to make LA Knight heel, but
I want them to make LA Knight like Drew is in between her.
I don't think they can make LA Knight heel. If they try to make LA Knight heel,
the crowd loves him.
It's gonna be like Stone Cold when he was heel. Like
that'll be fire.
They never booed him.
I know, but that'll be fire though. The crowd, because his mic skills are mic skills as a heel are so much better than when you're a face.
I still want Cody as heel. I'd rather have Cody as heel and LA Knight as a face. That'd be fire.
No, but they could be on separate shows and they don't have to be together.
Yeah, that's true.
You got LA Knight as a heel on SmackDown and Cody can be a heel on Raw. But then I also like Roman as a heel.
I don't know.
I don't want face, even though like Roman's technically kind of a face, but he's not really. You see how he still talks.
Yeah.
I don't know.
We'll see.
But yeah, we do need Homelander. So.
We do need Homelander for real. Anyways, after that, we did have backstage with DIY telling Pretty Deadly that they have a title match later on against Motor City Machine Guns and to be in the best interest if they help DIY win, and because of course maybe they'll give him a title shot later on down the line.
Yes, boy.
What?
I said yes, boy.
Yes, boy. Yeah, it was so freaking stupid. Before that though, Pretty Deadly also got confronted by Humberto and Angel because they were blamed for the attack on the Street Profits last week.
And then who was there? Who was the one that said it again?
What?
That told them that it wasn't them.
Oh damn! Wasn't it Motor City Machine Guns?
I'm so lost. No, what the hell's his name? Not Cedric. Oh my god, I'm lost.
This kid's a loss. Apollo
Crews.
Apollo
There we
Crews.
go.
That's
See,
what
this
it
is
was.
so unmemorable. We can't remember.
This kid said Cedric Alexander. He's not even with the company anymore. I'm so done. Anyways, so yeah. Later
he was there too. He's the one that won them.
Yeah.
He said, "I told you it wasn't them." It was.
Later on tonight, we did have the match between DIY and Motor City Machine Guns, and what was an absolute banger of a freaking match. It gave me NXT Black and Gold vibes. I loved it. Motor City Machine Guns would have thrived in that era for sure if they were freaking in there, but they weren't, unfortunately.
Yes, they were.
But yeah, of course, that match ended in a disqualification after Pretty Deadly attempted to get involved, and Humberto and Angel got involved as well, and they kind of ended up in a brawl on top of
they like fell
Motor City
on top
Machine
of them
Guns
while
when
they were like
about to win. Yeah,
they had them in submission holds. So.
Yeah, they had DIY in submission holds. I thought it was funny that like the commentary team was like pushing that Johnny Gargano was just riding off the I guess the momentum of Ciampa, and that he's not really good. It's just more so he's riding off the Ciampa. Ciampa does all the work. I thought it was hilarious because I'm a big fan of both. Like Johnny Gargano, Johnny Wrestling when he was in Black and Gold, favorite wrestler other than Adam Cole. Adam Cole's still my GOAT in that era.
But you gotta have a heel Ciampa.
heel Ciampa was so good though. Yeah, heel Ciampa was a freaking beast. So yeah, I thought that was great. I like that they're pushing that. They're pushing as if Johnny Gargano is actually the mastermind behind everything, and he's basically using Ciampa. So maybe eventually they kind of turn on each other. Maybe Johnny stays heel and Ciampa does face. They never done it where Ciampa was face and Johnny was heel. They did it when Johnny was face and Ciampa was heel.
I'm sorry, but Johnny Gargano just doesn't look like a heel.
he was a heel in NXT for his last run.
I know he was.
Depending on how they push it.
Ciampa just looks like a heel.
He
just looks like a mean person.
He does. He looks like
and he's obviously really good at playing a heel. So
yeah, no, for sure. But of course, after that we had
not after that, but we skipped
throughout the night. Matches, we had Michin versus Piper Niven. Piper Niven picked up the win there.
No, Michin.
Michin
won.
Yeah, sorry. Piper Niven almost won.
Yes, Michin won.
Yeah, Michin ended up picking up the win. My mistake.
She's trying to go after the U.S. title for Chelsea Green.
Yeah, Chelsea Green came out and dressed up in like the American flag attire, which I thought was hilarious.
Yeah,
still a big fan of Chelsea
American.
Green. Yeah, she's mad funny. After that,
Paul Heyman promo.
Yeah, Paul Heyman promo. Yeah. Paul Heyman came out to basically hype up the Monday night match for the tribal combat match between Solo and Roman.
He Solo stole the Ulu follower and basically made that BS bloodline and stuff, which is basically true.
Yeah, that was mad funny. He was basically saying like, he was telling how, again, Solo stole the Ulu follower, kicked out him and Jimmy. He says that he got those thugs.
Yeah, he was like, Jacob should be in jail. This guy shouldn't be allowed in America.
He was basically like, look at those thugs that he brought in. I don't want those thugs around me. They don't even deserve to be in America. I was dying the whole time.
Then Solo came out.
Yeah,
shit got real because he looked scared.
Yeah. So Solo came out to talk to Paul Heyman. But Solo basically was kind of like cordial. He made
a proposal.
Yeah. Well, not a proposal. He basically told him. Solo told Paul Heyman like, hey, you are going to hold the Ulafala on during the match, and whoever wins, you are going to give me the Ulafala. If I lose, I am going to acknowledge Roman as my tribal chief. But if I win, I own you, aka Paul Heyman.
So he will be his wise man. Which I can actually, see him winning.
So that's
not that I want to.
That's the talking point I want to talk about now. Like after this, before this promo, I thought Roman winning 100%. After this promo, I'm like 50-50. So
yes, because I can clearly see
not who do you think is gonna win, but who do you think should win? Do you think it's be Roman or do you think it's be Solo?
Roman will always be my tribal chief, but I don't know. I feel like right now it just looks like Solo's gonna win to me. It looks like Solo's gonna win, and the better storyline will be him stealing Heyman, and then I don't know.
Yeah,
and then Roman will have to try to fight all year to try to get that back again.
That's what I was gonna say.
That's what I don't know.
I in my opinion,
and then maybe The Rock somehow gets involved in the future. I don't know.
Yeah, exactly. In my opinion, Roman winning, obviously, I would love that.
I would love Roman winning.
He's my tribal chief forever, of course. Obviously, however,
I just see
the better storyline. I think at this point would probably be Solo winning. He could cheat his freaking way out of it. There's no rules.
Of course,
there's no rules.
You already know they're all gonna get involved. And
exactly.
Jacob Fatu is like 3 people in
one.
But
yeah, the better storyline at this point would be Solo winning and stealing Paul Heyman, and then what the hell is it called? Roman Reigns being on his own, basically having to fight on his own.
He got the bloodline, but he has
let's say he just acknowledged Solo that they have to at that point.
That would be crazy. And
exactly.
then Roman refuses.
Yeah, Roman is like he's the outcast of the.
He's like
of the
about to.
fight.
He's like, I ain't acknowledging you.
Exactly.
Now he has to fight that whole bloodline
By himself
with no wise man help. But
Yeah.
then also, and then you still gotta remember, Paul Heyman owes CM Punk a thing. I don't know how that's gonna get involved.
Yeah.
So there's a lot. I don't know. There's a lot that's gonna go on.
It's just like the better storyline would be that, because imagine like if Solo loses, what then? Roman's now your tribal chief again. Yes, I love that. That's great.
Solo
But what
still
about
has
Solo?
maybe Solo's. I don't know.
So Solo's good. He said himself.
He said,
He's
I'm gonna
going to
acknowledge
Roman. But what the hell is that going to do? Then the rest of the people are going to be involved in that. There's going to be one big group. Like, no, there's still going to be tension there.
What's gonna be like NWO and with WCW? Remember they had a giant NWO. That's not good.
I don't think that's going to happen at all. I think it's more so. I highly doubt Solo will even acknowledge him if he loses. But I don't know.
Unless they do like a thing the next time where they're gonna acknowledge Roman and then they just jump him.
Yeah,
I don't know.
This is my thing. I want Roman Reigns to win 100%, but I wouldn't be mad if Solo wins because I feel like the storyline there's so much more.
Yeah,
to
I'll
do.
say like this, like you saying, I missed Roman being the tribal chief with the Ulafala.
Yeah,
but at the same time, I can see. Imagine the storyline. Paul Heyman has to be his wise man, and then now Roman's on his own, and he has to. I don't know.
He has to fight his way back up to that.
Now it's a bigger story, more stuff to happen. Remember, the wise man still owes CM Punk, and then The Rock is somehow get involved. You never know later in the year. There's so much stuff that can happen, and Cena's gonna be there.
Think about it like that too. Roman has never apologized to anybody yet.
Yeah, that's right.
He still needs to do that. So yeah, that's a big component of it too. He has to figure out how to be good again. I guess he's still an asshole if you think about it. He's still.
It'd be weird. Asshole. Imagine, Solo's the tribal chief, and then Roman actually acknowledge him for a little bit. I don't know. It'd be weird.
It'd be kind of like that gives me vibes of like when John Cena was part of Nexus, or when Daniel Bryan was part of Wyatt family.
Yeah,
they're like they were forced to be a part of it. Like they could do something like that. That'd be pretty cool.
I don't know. It's just, I guess either way, I'm not gonna be pissed. I want Solo. I mean, I want Roman to win. Yeah, I want him to be the trophy, but at the same time,
that story,
the better story with everybody has to acknowledge Solo for a little bit.
That'd be crazy.
And then Roman's gonna have to fight all of them now with no. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, it'd be cool.
That power Solo will have, I don't know.
Yeah, it'd be cool to see, especially because Solo's kind of growing on me now.
So then Roman's gonna have to build his own more people. Zilla.
Yeah.
No, I don't know.
Yeah, we'll see. Anyways, after that, we had
the Women's Championship match.
Yeah, Women's Championship match.
Great match.
Prior to that, though, we had a segment backstage where Nia Jax was talking with Candice LeRae. Basically asking, where the heck is Tiff? Like, I haven't seen her. And Candice LeRae being like, I think she's just basically upset after what you've done to her last week. Remember, they had like a little argument. Nia Jax has been treating her like shit for the past couple of weeks. So, obviously, Tiff is
the whole time. The past couple of weeks. The whole friendship.
It's escalated the past couple of weeks. Yeah.
Well, I get you kind of get Nia's point. She's like trying to cash in on her. So you can get it.
Yeah. So then we had Naomi versus Nia Jax for the WWE Women's Championship.
And the match was really good, actually.
A really good match.
Like even without everybody else involved, the match itself was really good.
Yeah, it was great. Really good match. Towards the end of it, Tiffany Stratton came out and
about to cash in.
And everybody was like, "Oh my gosh, she's gonna cash in!"
Then she threw the referee, and then she
hit Naomi.
From Nia to pin her.
Yeah, for Nia to pin her. Nia picked up the win, and everybody was booing like, "Oh, damn, come on, Tiff!" Like they're gonna hold this back even more. But no, that wasn't the case.
Yeah. So then, as Nia's like on the rope celebrating, then Tiffy's like, "All right, now it's my turn." Then she hits Nia with the briefcase, hits Candice LeRae. She throws Bianca Belair, who was there to help Naomi, over the table, and then she cashes in.
Picked up the win.
That moonsault, the prettiest moonsault, whatever it's called.
Yeah. Beautiful.
Yes, new
beautiful win.
Tiffy time.
So it's Tiffy time now. Officially, it is Tiffy time. Yeah. She picked up the win. Super excited for it.
And this, I didn't even mention, this is the 3 hour was also the season premiere of SmackDown. So it's officially her season now. She's a champ.
That's gonna be fire. I'm super excited for it. I really hope they do something where something stupid where she pinks out the freaking the belt.
I don't know.
I can see her.
No, I know she can see her doing it, but I just want to see the championship.
Yeah, I'm happy.
I think some custom titles be annoying sometimes.
Yeah,
she already had the pinked out briefcase. I think the title should just be the title.
Yeah, no,
give her a winged eagle when I'm playing.
A pink strap would be great.
Give her a woman's winged eagle when I'm playing.
A pink strap would sell a lot, though.
I mean, I get it, yeah, but it would just make it more gimmicky. I don't know. You gotta keep the title prestigious.
But yeah, Tiffany Stratton picked up the win. Super excited for her. I'm pumped that she finally freaking won it. I think there's a lot of opportunities for matches there where she can just win.
Well, obviously, Nia's probably going to get her get back first try, obviously.
She's not going to win, no.
No, of course.
Yeah. She has those matches against Bianca Belair she can do.
You got Bianca and Naomi. Jade Cargill's going to come back. That's going to be a whole other story.
Yeah, exactly. That's going to be a whole other thing.
And then this Bailey.
There's a bunch.
Somebody can turn heel.
Yeah. Io Sky.
Kai, there's so many.
Yeah, there's so many good opportunities there.
Well, Dakota's probably might be the IC, her and Light.
True.
But yeah, there's a whole lot of stuff that can happen. Heel turns. So we'll see.
Yeah. So I'm happy Tiffany won. It's about freaking time.
Naomi might turn heel if we find out it was her that did that. So that's another thing too.
Yeah, we'll see. But yeah, that was a banger of a match. Great. I love the outcome of it. Happy Tiffany finally freaking won. I thought she was going to cash in on Monday, but it makes sense why she cashed in here.
Unless they do a triple threat, because Naomi technically didn't. Well, no, she lost, but it was due to her, so I don't know.
Yeah.
But still.
Then we had the main event, but prior to the main event, there was a backstage segment between Carmelo Hayes and Sami Zayn.
Yeah.
Or Sami Uso.
Sami Uso.
Yeah, where Carmelo Hayes was basically telling Sami, like, he would have took him out last week if it wasn't for Braun. Like, you better watch your back. And then the Usos came out basically to help Sami. I thought it was just a funny segment. That's why I wrote it down. As they were walking away, Kevin Owens bumped into Jey Uso. And Jey was like, "Yo, like, watch where the hell you're going." And Kevin Owens was like, "Nah, you better watch your back." So
you know, Kevin Owens is out of nowhere because
beat the crap out of him for nothing. But it was not. I just thought it was funny because Jey was like, "Look, why does everybody have beef with us?"
Yeah, that's another thing with the tribal combat. Drew could screw it up for a moment too. And Kevin, well, Drew McIntyre probably because he's still going after the OG. He never got to Roman yet.
I 100% see it.
He already attacked. He's attacked Jimmy. He's attacked Sammy. He's attacked Jey.
Drew can be the outright reason why Roman Reigns loses.
Yeah,
and then they could do a rivalry between Roman and Drew.
Without
the title,
and then Roman will have to finally get over that and then he tries to get a bloodline back later on. That's another thing. Yeah,
that's a fire way to do it too. But yeah, of course, the main event was Bloodline, aka Solo, Jacob Fatu, and Tama Tonga.
Yeah, they're officially the Bloodline for now.
Yeah,
I guess,
they're officially the Bloodline versus, of course, Sami.
The Usos.
Yeah, the Usos.
Yeah.
Sami Uso, Jimmy, and Jey.
They had that very long entrance because I guess they needed to waste some time for TV. So the Bloodline just staring outside and they were just yeeting the whole time.
Like crazy.
The whole crowd was into it.
I was like, I want
to go to a show and yeet, just record.
That'd be fire.
Yeah.
But anyways, yeah, banger of a match, by the way. Great match. Ended, I thought the exact way it should have, with, of course,
pretty clean. Like, so Drew actually came out, but he didn't do nothing because when he came out, Sami Zayn dived on him.
Yeah.
So took him out, and then the match still lasted a few minutes after that.
Yeah.
I think they had a Jacob Fatu beef, if I'm not mistaken, but he wasn't the one that was tagged in. He didn't. I forgot who it was that was confused. And then Solo came in and spiked them for the win.
Yeah.
I forgot if it was Sammy or Jey.
I think it was
or Jimmy. I forgot who got pinned.
Damn it. I forgot.
But all I know is Solo spiked them and pinned them clean.
Yeah.
So it was a clean bloodline win. Perfect. What you got to do. You got to build up that match and make them strong.
Yeah. Nah, I thought it was great. It was a great way to end this.
Yeah.
Of course.
Don't forget Solo destroyed Cena.
Solo did destroy Cena. Cena needs his get back.
That's the last official match for Cena. He got destroyed.
That's another thing too. Cena can come in during the tribal combat match and help out Roman.
Yeah,
it'd be weird.
I know, but I feel like he's not though. I feel like he's gonna have like a promo. But okay. he could come back like that. Or he could still do a promo and come back.
You, Solo.
Come back in the main event for that. You never know. Yeah. Then that's all. What's the main event? Is it that? There's so much.
That's definitely
but you got Seth and that card is stacked. Then you got the women's championship, the women's world title.
Yeah. Nah, there's no way in hell
you got the
tribal combat match is not the main event.
Intercontinental championship. That's it's stacked.
I can see The Rock coming up on there too, just because it's a premiere.
Even though, he should come on.
He should come out. It's a premiere.
You want to have the biggest. Netflix wants the biggest stars.
Yeah.
It's just, because we've been seeing so much rumors about him not appearing. Remember, because he's so busy.
Yeah.
I don't know what's gonna happen there.
We'll see.
I feel like you can't just throw that storyline away where he stared down Cody and then came out the next. You can't just throw that away. He's got to find time.
He was too busy with Moana 2. Which, by the way, Moana 2.
Why would you agree?
No, Moana 2 was fire, by the way.
I know, but why would you agree? And then you probably can't do nothing now. Now he better find some time to wrestle.
Better find some time, yeah.
Look at Cena. He's an actor. He has so much stuff going on. He's taking the whole year off to do wrestling.
It's his final year, though.
I know, but still, The Rock.
Yeah.
Don't miss another WrestleMania. You're gonna get older.
Where is Royal Rumble?
He's not gonna have Royal Rumble's. I think it's Indy. Far. I want to go to.
If it was in New York, I would have been like, "Yo, screw it, let's go."
Bad. Why would they do it in New York? They're not.
They've done it in New York several times. What are you talking about?
They're gonna Madison Square, but they do big stadiums now. They're not gonna do it in MetLife Stadium. That's a WrestleMania stage.
They could have.
That's what they're doing Indy's huge too. They'll do
it's a massive stadium, yeah.
But still, I don't know.
Anyways.
I would love to go to Royal Rumble. The only thing I've seen rumors that they're trying to make all the big events too nice now. Like Royal Rumble,
I don't want that.
I don't know. Royal Rumble.
That's stupid.
So we already got SummerSlam. There's gonna be 2 nights and WrestleMania. Now I heard Royal Rumble might be 2 nights, and there was like another one. All the big PLEs might be 2.
Probably what, Survivor Series?
No, it wasn't Survivor. That's not even that big. I think Survivor Series was overrated. It used to be big. I don't think it's that big no more.
I don't care. I think SummerSlam and WrestleMania is more than enough.
Yeah, but I heard Royal Rumble, and what was the other one? It was another one. I can't remember.
I don't know.
All I know is like 4 of them 2 nights. I don't want that.
I don't want that either. That'd be stupid. But anyways, let's get into, of course, the AEW side of things. Unless you have anything else to add on to that. That was the end of SmackDown.
No, January 6th. Just can't wait for that.
Yeah, can't wait for that. Dynamite this week was actually really freaking good, especially Ricochet.
He finally got.
He finally got some more.
Great character.
Finally got some points.
And he has it's a good character.
Yeah, no, it's a pretty decent character. Yeah. He's a cycle. But anyways, let's get into, of course, the AEW side of things now. All right, let's go ahead and get into, of course, AEW Dynamite.
Fight for the Fallen.
Fight for the Fallen. The first episode on Max. Of course, now you can watch all the previous stuff on Max. I saw somebody watch the like they were just laughing while they watched Cody Rhodes break the throne, like the Triple H throne.
Yeah.
On the front on that Dynamite. It was just like he was laughing like now he came crawling back. I was dying.
Now he's the champ though.
Fix Huskis. Come on now.
Keeps falling over. Oh my god! He took out
this kid.
2 dead men.
This kid, yo, what the? Oh my god!
I can't. Here, I got you. Stand up. Man, forget this. We gotta get a world title for right there.
You gonna buy a world title? You got world title money?
I'm just saying.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
I want one, but the OG world heavyweight title right there.
That'd be fire.
Right, yeah.
Anyways,
or the Winged Eagle right there.
Let's get into, of course, AEW Dynamite. Dynamite this week did start off with, of course, Orange Cassidy versus Adam Page. Obviously, they have a little bit of beef after that Fatal 4-Way match that they had, which they basically took each other out.
Yeah.
So, pretty good match. Of course, Adam Page ended up picking up the win.
Great
match.
I love Hangman. I want Hangman to be a champion again.
Yeah, Hangman.
Especially this character, Hangman.
Yeah, Hangman looked great. He looked really good. Hangman hit the what's it called? The buckshot. No, not buckshot lariat. What the heck is it called again? Damn it.
What? Buckshot lariat?
No,
Deadeye.
Deadeye. Yeah, he hit the Deadeye twice. No, he hit the buckshot lariat for the win, but afterwards he hit the Deadeye twice on Orange Cassidy to take him out fully, and he left the ring while, of course, the Orange Cassidy was getting attended to. Basically, just solidifying, hey, I'm an asshole, I'm a heel, and I'm going to take over AEW. Like you said, this character of Hangman with a title would be fire.
Also, we got comments from Jon Moxley before the match. It was like a quick video.
Yeah.
And he talked about destroying the AEW title, which a lot of people think a new title design's on the way.
Yeah, I know. I'm looking forward to it. Even
though I love the OG AEW title.
Wait, what am I saying? I'm not looking forward to it. The AEW title design is fire.
I know, but if it's not too crazy, just a little difference, then yeah. But if it's something stupid,
I just like how big it was. Like it's massive.
It's even because it reminds you of the big gold world heavyweight title. Everybody loved that
beautiful.
Title. Everybody loves that title.
I love that title. I think that title is the best looking title in wrestling at the moment. The AEW World Title is the best looking title in wrestling.
The Winged Eagle. No, but even
I'm talking about currently.
I know. Well,
currently,
it's technically currently because they're gonna do a lot of. But yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah.
All that gold, it is really nice title. It's huge.
It's a beautiful title.
It might be a little. Well, actually, it's freaking huge.
It's massive.
It's fucking.
Yeah, it's massive.
Yeah.
But anyways, if they end up changing the title design, that's fine. But like, as long as they don't change it too much, because Jesus.
Anyways, the next champion should be Hangman.
Yeah, Hangman no-sold Orange Cassidy's punches too, which was like crazy. I like that too.
A lot of people get mad. They be like, because it's true, and it's true when I do see AEW. A lot of times they no-sell.
A lot of stuff.
They kind of over no-sell sometimes, which is like, all right, you got to put some prestige in some of them moves.
Yeah.
Especially
there was a match where they no-selled like pile drivers.
Well, especially if you see what kind of a lot of Will Ospreay's matches is a lot of no-sell. Where a lot of people are like, all right, come on.
No, I love Orange. No,
like you got to show some dominance.
Will Ospreay cannot.
No, I know, but like
disappoint.
They do no-sell a little too much. That's the only thing I say.
Yeah.
And I talk about the whole company, but whatever. Okay. Still great matches.
After that, we had the Acclaim versus Hurt Syndicate. Prior to this, though, of course, the Acclaim have been having their own problems. We talked about it a couple weeks ago.
Still divided. Yep.
Yeah, they're still divided. We still think that they're going to break up really soon, and this thing to solidify, they're definitely breaking up soon. Prior to, of course, the match, Max Caster didn't do any raps. They showed a little video package where they were talking backstage, and Max Caster was like, no, we got to take this serious. I'm the greatest wrestler alive. I'm going to do this. And, of course, Anthony Bones was like, yo, like, did you hit me on purpose last week? Max Caster saying, like, no, I didn't. Like, how could you even ask that? And then still solidifying, I'm the best wrestler alive. I don't
know who told him that, but
he's self-proclaimed.
I know, but
but anyways, the match started.
Even during the match, they're not on top of like this dude's tagging himself in.
No, yeah, Anthony Bones was actually wrestling really good, but then Max Caster tagged himself in and then got completely obliterated by Her Syndicate. The match was like 5 minutes. It was pretty quick. Her Syndicate picked up the win. The big story here is, of course, obviously Max Caster tagging himself in, and as he was getting pinned, Anthony Bones was walking towards the back. Good. Didn't even let him finish. He was pissed. I love this. I'm hoping that if they break up, they can have a banger of a rivalry together. And these two I honestly think they can have good singles runs.
Probably, yeah.
If they're booked correctly, they can definitely have good singles runs. Max Caster as a heel would be pretty fun to watch, and Anthony Bones, depending on what he does, he can either be in a new tag team or just become a single superstar.
Even though we do question a lot of AEW's routes with single superstars, that's why we gotta.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
We can always say we hope.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying it could be good, depending on what they do. It could be good. It could be bad, but it could be good. But
I had to cope with it.
All right, this cult thing is so stupid. After that, we had Jamie Hayter versus Julia Hart. Of course, they've been teasing this match for a couple of weeks ago. Jamie Hayter was my favorite women's wrestler on the. And
Julia Hart had a long.
AEW.
She was out for a while with an injury, a long time.
Exactly. Jamie Hayter was my favorite women's wrestler in AEW until, of course, Toni Storm's new gimmick, and now everything she's doing now, Toni Storm is my favorite. But then again, Jamie Hayter was injured. She can, of course, become my number one again.
Yeah.
But Jamie Hayter versus Julia Hart. It was a decent match.
It was pretty. Yeah, it was a little quick.
It was. I mean, like, it makes sense. Like, Jamie Hayter, obviously still started getting back into the nick of things, and Julia Hart, this was her first match back in forever. And she won. She misted Jamie Hayter in the face, so Jamie Hayter did not look bad in defeat. And Julia Hart picked up the win. That's a massive win for Julia Hart.
Yeah,
because she beat a former world WWE AEW Women's Champion, and I think honestly, Jamie Hayter was the most dominant AEW champion. She definitely was.
And then Julia Hart, wasn't she TBS?
She was TBS at one point. Yeah.
She was pretty dominant as TBS. She won like 30 in a row, remember?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that was cool. That was a big step for Julia Hart. I'm happy that she won.
And she's still mad young.
Yeah,
she's like 23 or something like that.
Yeah, she's young as hell.
Young as hell.
Yeah, but honestly, I'm always impressed when I see her because she looks like she gets better week in and week out. Especially because she
was out for a while. So
she started off as a cheerleader,
and she was like 19.
Yeah. It was like, that's crazy.
Was that the Hollywood? Was it the Hollywood Blonde? No, something University. I forgot. Varsity Blondes.
Yeah, Varsity Blondes.
Yeah, I don't know why I said Hollywood Blondes.
Yeah, now he's in AEW.
Yeah.
Well, not AEW. Sorry, WWE.
Yes,
my mistake.
Yeah.
But anyways,
I'm
sorry, my throat is so.
Lexus King.
He's doing good things there, though. He's doing really good things in NXT. But yeah. Julia Hart's entrance, obviously great as ever. Loved it. After that, we had Swerve Strickland versus Roderick Strong versus Jay White, and this was to determine the number one spot in the Casino Gauntlet. When they first announced that, I was like, "Why the hell would you want the number one spot?" But then I remembered it's kind of backwards. The number one spot in the Casino Gauntlet, they come out last.
That's so confusing, but.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Why not just say the last spot in the?
Yeah, exactly. Because when they said number one, I was like, why would you want to fight to be the first person in the gauntlet?
And then you gotta, it's the worst. That's the worst position to be in. Exactly. Like the Royal Rumble.
But then, like, they explained it right before the match. Like, no, they would have like the advantage over everyone.
You have the number one seed, so you come in. I don't know.
That's what it is. Like, basically, like you have the number one seed.
It's like the Chiefs get a bye week. The number one seed. It's like stupid.
F the Chiefs. The Chiefs better lose. That's all I'm saying. Hate the Chiefs.
Anyways, that's getting on. Whatever. But anyways, this was a great match.
Lord Mahomes.
Every time I put a reel, the freaking referees, Lord Mahomes.
That's what they say.
They love
so stupid.
Patrick Mahomes. But whatever. This was a great match.
Yeah.
And then great things happened in the match.
No, all three of them had video package promos prior to it backstage, so it made it look like either one of them could win. Then key components of those was, of course, Roderick Strong was with Adam Cole and Kyle O'Reilly, basically solidifying they are together.
Yeah.
Happy to see that. Super excited. Can't wait for them to, of course, build off of that. Jay White basically saying like, I'm going to kick both of your asses.
I like Jay White. I love Jay White
White's
too. He's another guy who should win the title too.
That's what I said. I thought he should have won.
Hangman got to win.
I thought he should have won against that Fatal 4-Way.
Yeah.
But anyways, this match was great. It was a banger.
Until Ricochet showed up.
Yo, that was crazy.
And bro stabbed.
I thought the way they booked this match was perfect.
Yeah, he comes out like in a glasses and like
a suit,
like without the jacket. He just looks, I don't know.
Yeah,
a psychopath. He just
it gave me American Psycho vibes.
Yeah, he stabbed him in the head with like the scissors.
Yeah, so basically in the middle of the match when they were outside the ring, Swerve Strickland was in control.
He was outside the ring by that barricade.
Yeah.
He came from the crowd and pulled his like braids and stabbed him in the head with the scissors.
Yeah. So Ricochet came, stabbed him in the head, busted him open,
and then he stabbed him a bunch more times.
Yeah. Well, before that, he was knocked out outside.
Oh yeah.
Of course, Roger Strong took advantage. He went into the ring after hitting a move on Jay White, but then Jay White got up real quick and hit a super fast switchblade.
Yes.
1, 2, 3, picked up the win, so he has the number one spot. I hope he wins.
Yes, Jay White.
Jay White picked up the win. I thought it was so freaking fun. I'm so happy Jay White won.
When is that next week?
I think it's next week. Next week. It's gonna be cool.
When is their next pay-per-view? Is not for a while, right?
I think it's from February.
I see something about March. They put a thing for March 1st, the Revolution, but I didn't see anything else before that.
Possibly.
That's far. I don't know.
Well, that's the only thing. They don't have 12.
They don't do.
I like that they don't have 12 though.
I get it. Yeah.
It
makes the pay-per-views more special.
Yeah, it makes it more prestigious. And
because there are WWE pay-per-views that nobody really cares about Backlash too much.
Yeah.
And then like.
Well, it's because like it gets to the point where it's so predictable. This pay-per-view, you already know who's gonna win.
It's like Backlash, Crown Jewel, all that's pretty predictable. Nobody watches.
Exactly.
The Survivor Series that lately has been boring.
Well, it's War Games now.
Other than
But anyways, Jay White picked up the win. I was super happy about that. But the big story after this was, of course, Ricochet going completely ballistic and stabbing the crap out of Swerve Strickland with the scissors, beating the crap out of him.
He has blood all over him. He pulls up a chair.
Laughing.
He's just sitting in the chair. They're staring at him like a psycho.
They look crazy.
What's another movie that he reminds me of? The dude had like
he looked like Patrick Bateman.
A bunch of different personalities.
Split.
Was it Split? And he was like sitting in the chair. It kind of reminded me of that too. The dude was just like psycho. I don't know.
I love that.
He got embarrassed.
It broke him,
and now he's gonna go psycho. Which we don't remember. A lot of people thought we were hating on Ricochet.
Nah, a lot of people thought
that. We knew it was a part of the storyline. We're not stupid. Like they were saying, "Oh, this part of the story." Yeah, we get it. I'm just saying, it still made him look like a little bitch. And then he got bitched again, and now he's just a complete psycho who's gonna take over. Yeah, this is a great gimmick now.
Yeah,
and he's just gonna go crazy.
I'm super excited for it. I'm pumped. I just know that I don't know, but I'm hoping that they capitalize off of this. Ricochet, you don't need to cut a lot of promos. You can just show off your psychoness.
Bro, have blood all over him.
He can cut 3-word promos where he just looks like he's crazy.
I don't know. I still don't know about the promos. This is the only thing.
I
don't know how he's going to do it. And I don't think this character needs a manager, so it's kind of weird. I don't know if he can get a manager with this character.
I don't think so.
It's not like Paul Bearer's coming back, so I don't know. Because he's like a psycho. I don't know.
I'm just happy that they
finally
try
to find a way to cut small promos and make himself sound psycho. I guess it could work.
Yeah.
He doesn't need to be funny stuff and everything.
I don't know. I saw something where people were saying Swerve creates his enemies, which is so true.
Unless they try to do it more like a video production promo, not a live promo, but make it better. I don't know.
Yeah.
But I'm looking forward to see what they do with this character because obviously
I do too. But in terms of the whole rivalry with Swerve, I don't think Swerve should lose a rivalry outright at all.
Yeah, I love Swerve.
Swerve just has picked up a lot of losses recently. I don't think he should lose.
Yeah, but at the same time, this is finally something that they're gonna do with Ricochet. I don't know if he should lose either, so I don't know.
Yeah,
but Swerve's like my top 3 favorite wrestlers, so I have no idea.
Yeah, I don't know, but I don't think Swerve should win. I feel like there's a way they can have it where Ricochet loses a rivalry outright, but still looks great.
He also threw down Prince Nana onto the steel steps too. You heard him.
Yeah, that was cool. Of course, was it Adam Cole, Roderick Strong, and Kyle O'Reilly came out for the save to help Swerve after he was already bludgeoned and beat up.
And then Ricochet just left bloodied up.
Yeah, still pushing the fact that Adam Cole was a good guy, even though he's not.
They're all not good guys. They literally jumped MJF. But whatever.
Yeah, so that was weird. That was a weird segment there, to be honest.
I don't know why that has anything to do with him. Well, we're just trying to get his boy, I guess. But Oh, whatever. Thanks.
Yeah. That thing was not on there, right? Oh, anyways, yeah. After that, we had.
Well, Jeff Jarrett came out looking like he was going to retire with his boots. Instead, he's going to give it one more run. He re-signed with AEW. It's his last contract, he said.
Yeah.
So, good for him. He still had decent matches this year.
He said that he wants to go after the title, and that's his goal.
I don't think that's
I'm like,
gonna happen.
yeah, like good for you, but I pray you don't win it. Like,
No. I don't. I'm pretty sure he's not gonna win the title.
Yeah.
But he's had some decent matches like lately. A lot of, especially the street fights he's had, like the Texas ones.
It's been pretty good.
Yeah, he's had decent matches.
Yeah.
Pretty sure he ain't gonna win no title, man. But
yeah,
if he fights for it one time, loses a good match, I wouldn't be mad at it.
Yeah, I wouldn't be mad at that, but I don't think he should win it. Then after that, we had the main event, which was rated.
Well, and then Powerhouse Hobbs had a squash.
Yeah, that was.
It was real quick. He squashed somebody.
Yeah, he squashed some chumps. It was whatever. After that, we had the main event, which was rated FTR versus the Death Riders. Of course, this was announced last week.
And it was the rated R superstar.
Yeah,
Cope.
And that's when they announced his new name.
Apparently it was his decision, which
still doesn't make it any better.
I think it was stupid.
Trash.
But can't blame AEW on this one. This is on Adam Copeland.
His name's Copeland.
Is there too many Adams that he doesn't remember? Because Adam Cole, Adam Page, does he not just want to be called Adam Copeland?
I don't know.
Or does he just love 4-letter words? He can't be called Edge. A lot of people like it should have been corner. Like you said a long time ago.
Corner. Should have been corner. I remember I was calling him corner.
I seen comments say that should have just been corner then.
Yeah. Corner would have been so much better.
Yeah, but no.
Corner.
Rated R superstar corner. That's stupid too. Just keep the Adam Copeland, I guess. Like if you can't use that,
or even just Copeland would have been better. Just Copeland.
Yeah, I guess. But Cope, because cope is a word like you just have to. It's stupid.
Like you just have to cope.
You have to cope
like
with the name now, and it is his decision.
Well.
Anyways, it's a name. He's still the same guy.
Yeah, we're gonna get used to it.
He's Edge in our hearts.
Yeah, we'll get used to it. It's kind of like when Gunther, when Walter became Gunther, and
I like Gunther.
I hated Gunther, and now I don't. Now I like Gunther.
I actually like Gunther. Yeah,
Gunther fits.
At least,
nice.
But Cope, I mean, it's just short. It is as short of his last name, but it's because the word actually means something. So it's like I don't know.
It's stupid.
It makes it even more stupid. But
yeah. Well, it's kind of like when they changed Austin Theory to just Theory. It's like, who the hell?
That was
what
stupid.
kind of name is Theory? Stupid.
Theory what? Yeah.
What's your theory? What is it?
Butch.
Butch was ridiculous. Yeah.
Butch, please.
That's what Cope gives me vibes of.
Like R-Truth says, Butch, please.
Yeah. But that's what Cope gives me vibes of.
This is kind of stupid, but it is just his last name shortened.
Yeah.
He chose it, whatever. We'll get used to it.
Rated
FTR is a great group. Hopefully they on Collision.
Yeah, we'll see. But anyways.
Let's get to the match.
Yeah. Match was good. Was really good.
Yeah.
Of course, Death Riders looked dominant in this. But of course, they got off a lot of I guess offense.
Yeah, sorry. Before the match, Brian Keith and Big Bill had like a backstage altercation with Rated FTR, and they agreed to a match also.
Yeah. But of course,
so that's probably Collision.
Yeah, Cope or Adam Copeland or Corner.
We have to call him Cope, I guess.
All right, Cope, whatever the heck you want to call him. He didn't really get off a lot of offense. He was basically came in towards the end. It makes sense. I mean, it's his first after a
broken leg, and he's obviously middle aged. You got to give him.
So this was a great way to mask like him getting used to like
plus
the ring
FTR
again.
Is great. I don't mind seeing FTR all the time.
Exactly. So the match ended, of course, with Wheeler Yuta, because of course it's always going to be Wheeler Yuta that gets the pin. Getting hit with the big ring.
Yeah, because Claudio's a big guy. They ain't doing Claudio like that. And then obviously John Moxley's the champ.
Yeah, there's no way they're picking up that L. So yeah, they picked up the win there. I thought that was a pretty good match. Yeah, there's not really much else to say there.
Yeah, there wasn't.
They tried to throw? They attempted to throw. Oh, the big moment was they attempted to throw Cope through a table, but then Jay White came out for the distraction and hit a switchblade on. Was it on Wheeler Yuta?
What the hell's up with the trios belts? They haven't even showed the heel on TV. Just like the world title,
because they don't want to show off any title.
Yeah, so it's like
that's what I'm saying. Like it's a good thing because it's for the story, but it's also stupid because now people are gonna be like, "What the hell's the title?"
So it's It was on TBS and Max, not TNT. But
yeah, same.
I don't know if they're gonna. I think still TNT though, because don't they have the TNT title?
Yeah, pretty
sure NBA was on that.
I'm definitely I'm gonna watch back Forbidden Door, the one that I went to in Toronto, like today, because I never watched it on the thing. It's probably really freaking cool. But anyways,
yeah, I'm gonna watch Full Gear from like 2021 or 2, the one where Adam Cole and
all of them came out.
Yeah, they all came out. That was fun.
But anyways, like, comment, subscribe as always. We'll be back next week, of course, with the review of the January 6th
I don't know
Netflix episode of Raw.
It depends on what happens on the other shows. If nothing big happens on Dynamite, And then SmackDown, even though it's 3 hours too, also. But
Yeah.
if nothing big happens, we might just have to talk about January 6th.
It depends
Because
there's
it's so
a lot
much.
of stuff.
January 6th is literally a mini pay-per-view. It's all title matches and big matches.
Yeah.
And obviously, John Cena. Like, there's so much stuff happening. I don't even know if we haven't had time to talk about the other shows.
We'll see.
If something big happens, then we'll have to talk about the other shows, obviously. But
For sure.
just a regular week of Dynamite. And then SmackDown is like regular. January 6th is obviously being hyped up. We might treat it as a pay-per-view.
Yeah. But yeah, like, comment, subscribe as always. We'll be back next week, of course, with that review. Super excited for that. I don't think the next pay-per-view is until February, so sorry about that.
February 1st, which Royal Rumble, which love Royal Rumble. It's like the second or third biggest pay-per-view.
Exactly.
So
appreciate all the support we've been getting. Thank you so much for that.
Patriots tomorrow.
Go Patriots
we'll
tomorrow. We're gonna beat the Bills, even though it means nothing. It means something to me.
Well, actually, I
I
don't know if I want to lose.
I don't know.
I hope we have a great game and then lose in the end.
Yeah.
Drake May's probably gonna play half. They sit him out. I don't mind seeing that.
But anyways, like, comment, subscribe as always. We'll see you guys next week. Love you guys. Peace.